Okay, beautiful. So we are good to go. We're going to get ourselves into a tall kneeling position to start with. So just going to come into a kneeling position like so. Let me just quickly change that so you can see. So as always, we're going to start from the neck. We'll place hands behind the back, lock the shoulders in place, and we're going to take chin towards the chest. We're going to bring it round to the right shoulder, chin up towards the ceiling, all the way around, past the left shoulder, chin into the middle of the chest is 1. We're going to go through 3 rotations in total, so we're going to go through 2 more. Feel a stretch in all parts of the rotation. And as always, if there's any pain, please go around it, don't go into it. But just notice where it is. So as we've done our 3rd rotation, we're going to go the other way. So chin in towards the chest, now over to the left shoulder, reach up towards the sky, rotate round to the right shoulder, back to the center of the chest, and continue for 2 more. Just trying to make sure that the rest of the body isn't moving, it's just solely the neck. And from here, we're going to take both hands out to the side or towards me at about a 45-ish degree angle. We're going to think about pulling the shoulder blades back, and we're going to press forwards is 1. Squeeze your shoulder back, press forwards is 2. We're just going to go through 5 in this position. So that's 3, squeeze the shoulder blades together, back out, 4, and press back out as 5. Still sticking on this movement, we're going to think shrug towards the ears, press your hands towards me, drop the shoulders down towards your hips, and pull your shoulders back and shrug up. We're going to go through 5 rotations in this way. So like a bit of a train, try to create the best circle you possibly can, but without moving the rest of your body. Just focus on moving through the back of that shoulder. I think I've got 2 more. So squeeze the shoulders back, up towards the ears, forwards, down and backwards. And then from here, we're going to go 5 in the reverse. So we're going to squeeze the shoulder blades back, down towards the hip, press towards me, raise up, pull the shoulders back and blend them all together. So down towards the hips, press forwards, shrug, pull back is 2. I'm going to go through 3 more. So forwards, shrug, pull back and down. 2 more, raise up, out to the back, down to the hips, towards me, shrug, pull back and down. Perfect. From here, we're going to keep from the hips downwards, going to keep them nice and still. So I want you to squeeze your bum and your thighs, and the mid part of your body as well. Your stomach is going to be stiff as well. From here, we're going to fold the body forward. So we feel a round in the upper back. We're going to twist towards the right. We're going to side bend. And as we side bend, we want to feel a stretch on the left-hand side of the body. And then we're going to continue to rotate all the way around. Back round to center. And hold. 2 more. Twist to the right, side bend, extend around the back, rotate until we feel a stretch on the opposite side, back to center. Last one, twist to the right, side bend, extend all the way around, and back to center. Now we go the other way. So twist to the left, side bend, extend all the way back, rotate all the way around, back to center. Number 2, twist, side bend, extend, all the way around, back to center. Last one, twist, side bend, extend, all the way around. Good, and hold there. Still staying on your knees. We're now going to rotate through the shoulder. Imagine you have a beam of light coming out of your chest. I want that beam of light to continue facing forwards. I don't want it to move left or right. So with the right arm, we're going to raise the arm up until it brushes the ear. Keep that beam of light facing forwards. Turn the palm of your hand away from you and pull the arm back, making sure we're not twisting in any way. We're going to continue that rotation until your knuckles are to the side of your hip and thumb is back. Keeping the torso upright, we're going to extend the arm backwards until we can't go anymore. Open up the palm of the hand all the way up. Brush the bicep of the ear, thumb down. Raise the arm up. Number 2, we're going to go 3 in total. Brush the ear, palm of your hand away. Continue to rotate and twist through that shoulder until your thumb is backwards. Extend through the back. Open up the shoulder, palm up towards the ceiling. Brush the ear, thumb down. 1 more there and back. So raise, brush the ear, turn the hand back, twist through the shoulder, thumb faces backwards. Extend through the shoulder until you can't go anymore. Open up the shoulder, bicep brushes the ear, thumb down. Exactly the same, now on the other arm. So we raise the arm up, brush the ear, palm away, twist, twist, twist through the shoulder, thumb faces backwards to the hip. Extend out to the back, open up, raise the arm up, brush the bicep to the ear, thumb down. That's one. Raise, brush, palm of the hand away, turn the shoulder till the thumb is back, extend through the back of the shoulder, open up, twist, brush the bicep of the ear, and down. Last one. Raise, brush, turn the hand away, rotate through the shoulder, knuckles to the side of your hip, thumb back, extend backwards, open up, brush the ear, and thumb down. From here, we're going to go onto our hands and knees. Now, I want you to think about making a wave from the back of your head all the way down towards your hips. So the target here is we're going to pull the belly button down to the ground, bum up and head up. We try to watch my spine, chin in towards the chest. I'm looking to press up between my shoulder blades, move through the mid part of my back, and tuck my bum underneath. And then from here, I'm looking to tuck the bum under, keeping the upper back rounded. And I'm looking to do the movement in reverse. Try to move it as a wave down and up rather than just going up and down. We're going to do 3 in total. So bum up, head up, pulling the belly button down to the ground, chin in towards the chest, push between the shoulder blades up towards the ceiling. Try and move down through the mid part of your back, moving down to the lower part of your back, tucking your bum underneath and hold. Keeping your upper back rounded. Try to untuck your hips, pulling your belly button to the floor, moving through the mid part of your spine, between your shoulder blades, and head up. That's going to be 1. We go again, chin towards the chest, push between the shoulder blades, moving down to the mid part of the back, down to the lower, tucking the bum underneath. Keep the upper back rounded, pull your belly button down to the ground, moving through the mid part of the back, between the shoulder blades, and head up. Last one there and back. Chin to the chest, between the shoulder blades, mid part of the back, focusing down to the lower part of the lower part of the hips. Untuck the hip again, belly button coming down to the ground, mid part of the back, and head up. Staying onto your hands and knees, we're going to rotate through the hips. Again, for those that haven't done this before, we're going to think about knee to elbow. We're going to go out to the side. And as we go out to the side, what I don't want is any bent elbows. Arms stay straight. So we're going to think knee to elbow, out to the side. We're going to end up going round to the back so that your thigh is parallel to the floor, and then knees together. Do not rush the movement as we come out to the side. Have full control of the rotation. Think about as well, keeping your heel close to your bum, or you don't want your leg to extend in any way. Starting with the right knee, raise the knee towards the elbow, pause. Raise it out to the side, keeping both arms straight. Rotate round so that your thigh is parallel to the floor. Bring your knees together as 1. 2 more. Knee to elbow, out to the side, round to the back, knees together. Last one in this direction. To elbow, out to the side, round to the back, knees together. Hold this side. Now we go in the reverse. So raise your heel up to the sky, thigh parallel, open up the hip, big circle round towards the elbow, knees together is 1. Out to the back, out to the side, round to the elbow, knees together is 2. Final one, out to the back, out to the side, round to the elbows, knees together. Same thing, now on the opposite side. Squeeze the heel to your bum, keep that a constant contraction, knee to elbow, out to the side, round to the back. So again, your thighs parallel as best you can towards the floor, knees together. Elbow, side, round to the back, knees together. Last one, towards the elbow, out to the side, round to the back, and to the knees. Same leg in reverse. Raise the leg up, out to the back, as far as you can. Open up the hip, big circle round to the elbow, past the knees. 1, out to the back, out to the side, round to the elbow, past the knee. Final one, out to the back, out to the side, round to the elbow, Beautiful team, nice. Okay, relax there. So from here, now it's going to require you to have something soft for your knees. I'll show you the position I want you to get into. So having something on soft on your knees, I want one foot up against the wall, followed by the opposite foot in front. Ideally, if you can, is to try to get the knee as close to the wall as you can get it. However, take your knee further away so that you're able to get yourself into a more of an upright position. So the closer your knee goes to the wall, the more of a sensation we're going to get running through the front of the hip. Bring your knee forward a bit so that you are able to get yourself upright for a slightly lesser position, or lesser sensation through the front of the hip. Good, so from here, I'm just going to make sure you're all in position. So we're just going to hold this movement for about a minute. So again, just get yourself nice and comfortable. Body stays upright. Feel tension in those legs. So I want you to feel a nice little stretch running through. I'm going to make sure you can see on the camera, running through the front of your hip and down into your quad as well. Like I said, knee closer to the wall, you're going to have more of a sensation. Or if you bring your knee slightly further forward, still be able to get yourself in an upright position, you should be able to feel something running through that leg. So, in 30 seconds time, keeping your body upright with your back leg, I'm going to get you to force your foot into the wall. Now, clearly you're not going to be able to put your foot through the wall or your sofa, and you're going to feel that stretch is going to turn into a contraction. So I'm going to give you a percentage at which I want you to push it the best as you can. For any reason you start getting any pain through the front of your hip, please don't go any more. But we are going to ramp up to a very, very tough effort for you. So from here, again, with the percentages, moving as best you can. Torso stays upright, take a nice deep breath in, and very gently, building from 0% to about 25%, push your foot in towards the wall. So now you should start feeling a different sensation running through the front of the leg. Again, only a nice little contraction to start with. Now we start to build from about 25% to 50%. Push that foot into the wall a bit more. Again, you should have a slightly deeper sensation going on. Ramp up again to about a 75%. Hold. You should be able to keep that hold on. Now I want you to push and build as hard as you can to 100% effort for 3 seconds. Start to build. Hard effort. Go. 3, 2, 1. Relax. If you can, sit yourself back and towards that wall a bit further. And hold. Same thing again. Going to build the intensity from 0, gently build to 25%, push your right foot in towards the wall, again or sofa. Hold. Build then from 25 to 50%, 50 to 75%. Start to ramp it up, deep breath in, hard effort, go. 3, 2, 1, relax, stay where you are. Last one, see if you can sit yourself further back into that position again. Last one, and then we'll come out. Best description I can give this is an airy feeling in the front of your hip. We'll see. Last one then, 0 to 25%, pushing that foot into the wall. Building again from 25 to 50%. Building to 75. Ramping it up, hard effort for you. Go. 3, 2, 1. Relax and bring yourselves out. Hopefully everyone's moaning and groaning. It's like exactly what I like to hear. So from here, then we do exactly the same on the other side. So again, you can stand up, move the hip around if you wish. Again, you may be better on one side than the other. So knee ideally as close to the wall as you can get it, or you bring your knee slightly away from the wall. But always making sure you can keep yourself upright. So once we've found that position, we're going to hold. So 1 minute starts now. And from here, this is just a point where we take nice deep breaths. You try to get yourself in a nice relaxed state as best you can. So 15 seconds gone. We are going to go through the same process again. 3 sets, building intensity to a hard effort at the very end for 3 seconds, and then we're going to try to move into a slightly deeper range. And we're going to do that in start to do that in 25 seconds time. So those that haven't done this before, there's always a nice little rest period, which is what we're doing now, a nice relaxed state. Then we work hard. It's a bit of a yin and yang. 10 seconds, we'll start to push that foot into the object behind you. Here we go then. So 0, 25%, gently push the foot. Hold. Building again from 25 to 50%. 50 to 75. Start ramping it up. Hard effort for you. Go. 3, 2, 1. Relax. Push yourself deeper into the stretch. So you can use your hand on your leg if you wish to support yourself, obviously, as well as pushing your leg forward as well. Same again, second set, we start to build. 0 to 25%, push. 25 to 50. 50 to 75. Again, start ramping up. Hard effort, go. 3, 2, 1, relax. Using your hands, if possible. Push a bit deeper into the stretch. Otherwise, if you don't want to, it's too much, you just stay where you are. Last one. 0 to 25, build. 25 to 50%. 50 to 75. Pushing that foot in, building up to your maximal contraction. Go. 3, 2, 1. Relax, and out you get. No one's moving quick out that one, I tell you. So again, the best description I can give on that is a very airy feeling on the front of your hip. If you've got any other words, let me know. Shite, probably. No, I'm joking. Okay, so from here, we're going to get ourselves flat onto the floor. So if possible, I mean, if you have something to work with, so if I just grab shoes, for example, we're going to use this as a bit of a reference point. I'll show the movement and then I'll tell you what we're going to do. So ideally, we want to be in a position on the ground where I'm in a position where I'm like a T shape. Well, that's a T shape, more like a W shape. I want my arms at 90 degrees on the side. So elbows directly out towards the side of my shoulders and hands in line with my wrists. Head can be supported onto the floor. I'm looking to pivot from my elbows. I'm going to lift both hands off the ground at 100% effort and back down. If you want to, you can place some shoes or something underneath so that you can rest in a position that you can just lift your hands off. If you don't have anything, then it doesn't matter. We're just going to lift off to the floor and back down. But this is meant to be tough. As long as you are forcing your arms as far back as you can and down, that's all I'm asking for. We're going to do that 12 times. 12 times, we're going to hold up hard effort for 3 seconds, control back down. I'll do the rep scheme. I'll do the timings with you. All you got to do is do the hard work as well. So onto the ground, arms at 90 degrees. Make a fist with your hands because I want you to create a hard fist and pull back at the same time. Head on the floor, elbows at 90 degrees, making a fist, ready. Number 1, lift, hard effort. 3, 2, 1, and down. Number 2, lift. 3, 2, 1, down. Number 3, lift. 3, 2, 1, and down. Number 4, lift, hard effort. 3, 2, 1, and down. Number 5, lift. 3, 2, 1, down. Number 6, lift. 3, 2, 1, down. So we're halfway. Number 7, lift. 3, 2, 1, and down. Number 8, lift, 3, 2, 1, and down. Number 9, lift, 3, 2, 1, down. 3 to go. Number 10, lift, 3, 2, 1, down, 2 to go. Remember, hard effort, lift, 3, 2, 1, down. Last one, lift, 3, 2, 1, and relax there. Good. So back of your shoulders should feel like you could crack an egg on them. It should cook lovely. Fingers crossed. Okay, so from here, we're going to get ourselves still led onto the ground. And ideally what we're looking for now is trying to extend through the spine. Now, as we have our hands nice and close, so when you think about forcing your hips into the floor, sending your chest off the ground, contracting through the mid part of your back, and then we're going to controlly let ourselves back down. Now you can make this easier by taking your hands out in front, by creating more weight. We can keep your hands in nice and close, but just in a position we can lift ourselves up and control back down. Same process, I'm going to say lift, come up as high as you possibly can. We're going to hold for 3 seconds, slowly control yourself back down. Hands out in front makes things harder. Bring your hands in, makes things a bit easier compared to. Here we go then. I'm just going to go with hands at the side so I can actually breathe and talk to you at the same time. Here we go then. So a hard contraction. Raise yourselves off the floor. Push your hips in. Hard effort. Hold. 3, 2, 1. Control down. Lift. 3, 2, 1. And down. Squeeze your bum as you're at the very top as well. Number 3, lift. Hold. 3, 2, 1. Down. Number 4, lift. 3, 2, 1, down. Number 4, lift. 3, 2, 1, down. Number 5, lift. 3, 2, 1, down. Number 6, lift. 3, 2, 1, down. Number 7, lift. 3, 2, 1, down. Number 8, lift. 3, 2, 1, down. Number 9, lift. 3, 2, 1, down. 3 to go. Number 10, lift. 3, 2, 1, down. Number 11, lift. 3, 2, 1, and down. Last one, lift. 3, 2, 1, and down. Good. That's quite hard to talk and that at the same time. Gee whiz calls. Okay, so we're just going to go on the inner part of the thigh here. So now what I want you to do is to take your legs as far wide as you can. When I say far wide as you can, I want your hips, I want your ankles, your knees, and your hips all to be in line. I don't want you to be too far forwards or too far backwards. Take your feet as wide as you can, using your hands on the floor. If it's too much, if you wish to use a chair of some sort, as this is enough, feel free to do that. However, if you can support yourself on the floor, I don't mind that either. So from here, taking the feet nice and wide, hands onto the floor, spread your legs as best you can until you start feeling a lengthening on the inside of your legs. And if you want more of a stretch, rather than having your arms straight, you can bend the elbows a little bit as you fold forward, or you can move your hands slightly further out, whichever way you wish to do it. So you're just going to hold here for another 30 seconds. And then what we're going to do is try to force the feet in towards the ground. So you're going to try and bring your feet together. Clearly that won't happen. Good, 20 seconds. And then I'm going to get you to gently force your feet into the floor. Again, using that percentage increase. You push as best as you can. Any pain within the hips or anything like that, please don't go into it. Okay, so here we go. We're going to squeeze the feet into the ground. So that stretch that we've got on the inner part of the thigh, you're going to have a different sensation. So very gently, 0 to 25%, squeeze your feet into the floor. So now we should feel a contraction on the inner part of the legs. Now we build from 25 to 50%. 50, now only going to go to 75%. Hold for 10, 9, 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, and relax, stay where you are. If possible, take your foot a millimeter or two out to the side so you slightly deeper stretch. Same again, second set, pushing your feet into the floor, 0 to 25% build. Pushing your feet into the ground from 25 to 50%. Same intensity as last time, 75% hold. 10, 9, 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, and relax, stay where you are. Final one. If this is as big a range as you can get with your legs spread, hold fire. If you can maybe get a little bit more out of it, do so. Last one, and then we're going to bail. Here we go, feet into the ground, squeezing 0 to 25%, gently build. Building again from 25 to 50%. And then again to 75, hold. 10, 9, 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Best way this one is just to walk your hands out, try to drop your knees to the floor. Don't face plant, it's not good. Though it is being recorded, so I could sell it, so it'd be fun. Nice team, okay. And I'm melting here, probably my conservatory, it's a bit hot in here, but hopefully everyone else is melting. So from here then we're going to work on some side bending. So we're going to work on some side flexion of the spine. So I'm going to take my hand underneath my shoulder. I can put my feet either on top or side by side. But if I show from this position here, I want to make sure that my body is completely straight down. What we're going to do is to push the hip or take the hip to the ground, keeping my hand underneath my shoulder. And I'm now going to try to pull my hip up towards the ceiling, squeezing through this part of my body. I want to make sure it's very clear as well that the body stays straight. As I'm coming up, I'm squeezing through here rather than twisting around here. If too much from your feet, I don't mind you doing this from your knees as well. But if possible, we're going to take both feet out to the side. We are going to go for 12 to 15 reps. I'm clearly going to do it with you. If 12 is too much or 15 is too much, just stop wherever you feel comfortable. But I am going to push up to the 15 mark. So I'll show you sideways just to make sure we're all clear. Feet either side of each other or on top, hand underneath the shoulder. Get yourself up into a side position. Up into a side plank and hold. From here, we're going to drop the hip down. Might feel a stretch on this side. Now think about squeezing everything through this side as hard as you can. Is 1. Slow down. Hips to the ground. Push back up. Is 2. Slow to 7. Squeeze back up. Is 3. Back up. 4. Little pause at the top we're going to go for. Squeeze. Number 5. Lost my balance. Squeeze. Number 6. Squeeze. Number 7. Squeeze. Number 8. Number 9. Squeeze. Number 10. Again, if this is too much, you can stop here, but I'm going to go to 15. Squeeze. Number 11. 4 to go. Squeeze. Number 12. Squeeze. Number 13. Squeeze. Number 14. Last one and we'll rest. Squeeze. And 15. Slow descent down. Good. Okay, last one to finish. Same applies. Hand underneath the shoulder. Feet underneath, side by side or on top. Complete straight body all the way through. Hips going to start on the ground. Ready. Number one. Squeeze up. Pause. Slow descent. As soon as your hip hits the ground, back into your second one. Lift is 2. Lift. 3. Lift. 4. Lift. 5. Lift. 6. Lift. 7. Lift is 8. Lift is 9. Lift 10. Apologies on the repeat. Lift 11. Lift 12. Again, you can do the same on the other side if you wish. Lift is 13. Lift 14. Last one. Lift 15. Good. I'm literally melting. Don't know if anyone else is. Good. Marvelous. Yeah, not from me. Marvelous. Okay. Last little bit then. A bit of flow to finish. Margaret, shoulder all right? Yeah? Just making it like, you know, I don't know. So here, last little bit then, we're just going to move through the shoulders, spine and hips a little. Nice and simple, hands behind the back, just for support. Heels onto the ground. Nice wide position, just going to drop both knees to the left. Both knees to the right is 1. We're going to go through 5 in total. So a little pause at either side. Change is 2. Is 3. Opposite side is 4. And last one either side is 5. Good. From here, we're just going to take feet nice and wide. As you can see, feet nice and wide. Going to reach through, grab your foot if possible, or hand underneath. You're going to turn out towards the left. And from here, we're just going to reach through, little pause and back up. Still sticking to the same side. We're going to do 5 in total. Reach over. Back up, reach, back up. We're going to do 2 more. Get up to the top. Last one. Good. Same again on the other side. Reach the hand to the foot or reach here. Twist out towards the right now. Reach over. Pause and back up. Reach. Back up. Number 3, reach, back up. Number 4, back up, trying to get a little bit further every time. Reach, and back up. Marvelous team, relax there. Get me unmute yourselves if you wish. Gosh, marvelous work team.